EMRS exam answer keys like question number one. Who among the following was the Indian oncologist as and was awarded the Magsaysay Awards and the Padma Vibhushan for her contribution? Choose any for option one. Adit Pant Anamni B. Sant and Testy Thomas. I only read, you read question and I say answer. Okay. So this answer is Visanta is correct answer. This questions and next questions you read. Okay, I only say answer because long of videos. Then second, the correct answer with the answer was the Queeners and the Kerala was the runner of team. Then your next questions consider the flag statement. Okay, two statement considers which best. Like if you read, then you know about this. You know about this like number two. Okay, number two neither nor it correct. ना तो ए ना तो बी सही है. Okay, then questions was atomic number highest atomic number, so the calcium is the highest which territory highest waters and the lack the Sabha election 2024 Lok Sabha and then the lacks the fencers. Okay, and we say about the question number this many people read this is Sanjeevani but no EG1. Okay, and Amrit Shrestha you many people take and both answer as correct, but correct answer as this rest. Then the which book awarded the International Booker Prize 2025? The Heart Lamp is correct answer. Okay. Then I will discuss about question number 8. Question number 8. Which of the flying fears the Ramsar Walter Street and the state where they are located the match incorrectly? An option here for then the also temporal lacks present in the Odisha and the Lona lack also Maharashtra and the Rudra lacks also Tripura, but here Hardik lack not present in the Sikkim. Then your correct answer like for Hardik. Good morning everyone. I will discuss about many different and new subject after this. Okay, after this I discuss about medicals. Only some question here, only 10 question, and then I will discuss about new next like human anatomy and physiology. Okay, ready all. What is the hydroponic? That means you here the hydroponic. That means the technique of growing the plant without soil in the nutrient solution. This is the correct answer for hydroponic. Hydroponic, that means the growing the plant. Okay, technique of the growing the plant without soil in the nutrient solution. Like and the last questions and many more, but I you last question: which national team won the Copa America tournament in 2024? The Argentina is the correct answer. Okay, now start next. Okay, next subject: human anatomy and physiology. Human anatomy and physiology, like you see the book, know about the first starting easy to hard. For basic information is most important for everyone because easy to hard is a best trick to learn everyone like is today I will discuss about the skeletal systems, the shape and the structure is the most important for the body. A skeletal is the part of the body and the skeletal is the structure of the body. Without a skeletal system not possible you stay or move. Without a skeletal system not possible to you move or stay anywhere. And skin also is only covering of the body. Okay, now you will discuss about the skeletal system of bone. 26, you know about 26. 206 bones present in body. And afterward afterwards afterward 206, but before what? Before what? 208. Two bones are diffuse where? The coccybones, like this. Coccybones, okay. Both are diffuse and some bones also. Three bones, but after birth. Before birth 208, but after birth diffuse the some bones, coccybones, and now 206 bone also back. I discuss about in the next. Okay, like you skeletal system like the facial bone, starting from the head bone. This is a head, so you know about head bone, 14 bone in face bone, and 14 bone here. That means the a skull in a skull, 28 28 bone present in skull, only one skull. 14 and 14, 28. I discuss about each bone, every bone, okay, one of body. Like you the formal frontal bone, like here, okay. Frontal bone and the frontal bone, parietal bone, both are parietal, and the back side the occipital bone and the temp you see about here, like frontal bone and side both side pierce, the parietal bone and occipital bone back side like this, occipital bone and the temporal bone where place the ear, okay. Temporal bone, then you ethmoid bone here, ethmoid bone, nasal bone, infraorbital bone, and interior nasal bone, nasal, like is septum. If your septum are not correctly, if your septum any if problem, then you come and suffer from the allergy, okay. Sneezing, like sneezing, any difficulty of the respiration if your septum is not properly state, like slightly not state, slightly move, and any inflammation that cause the allergy, like sneezing and any difficulty of breathing because mucus secretion is not properly, then this occurs. The frontal bone, parietal bone, the greater wings of the sphenoids, this, and temporal bone where uh, side of ears, and the zygomatic bone, this, just you feel eye near of eye, called zygomatic bones, and the maxilla. This is a maxilla bone, but it is not, if you question the hardest bone the human skeletal system, then you say mandible bone is the hardest bones of human body. Then the mental foreman, okay. You see after any skeletal, then you feel this, okay. Then nasal septum, I today I previously discussed about this nasal septum, okay. Here separated both here. The septums are both joint septum. If your septum are not properly slide, then you suffer from the sneezing or any respiratory disorder because secretion not properly and not good. Inferior nasal concha hears. I will discuss about each bones, okay? And the inferior coordinator and nasal and like you, if you see the skeletal system like this, look, this is the frontal part, and then now look, that means you uh, frontal bone like your front of hand, and the parietal bone both side of hand, like here both parietal bone present in the two parts, okay? Then the here occipital back side, here back side occipitals, and you near of the ears temporal bone, zygomatic bone, and external auditory matters here, okay? Just and the mastoid process last in sterloid process here last, and mandible is the hardest bone of the human body, used in some sense. uh, this is not many take many times for the burn of this mandible, because the hardest part of the human skeletal system or human body. The maxilla not hardest as compared than in this hardest, and zygomatic you see like here zygomatic bone, okay? Then the sphenoid bones and the frontal bone. So I will discuss about both, okay? You read each one, like the craniums, that means is a parts of the joint like sutures. How many pairs of the cranium present in the human skeletal system? To 12 pairs. 12 pairs of cranial nerve present in skull, okay? 12 space like you the frontal uh, uh, anterior part of the skull scap, like one, okay? And next, the parietal, I said before, parietal is both, okay? The parietal, the medial part of the skull's cap, crown the parts, then you uh, here two, like one, both two, here two. And the occipital backside of the head, you feel one, okay? Posterior part of the skull, that means the back parts of the skulls and best of the skulls, okay? Then the temporal lateral part of the skulls like ear. Ear region, I say before, the near of the ear like ear, you read the ears, this, okay? Temporal one here, one here means two are present in the temporal bones, and the ethmoid ones like the septum, lateral wall, and the roof nasal cavities, like here septum only one, then here one, okay? Ethmoid bones, the septum, okay? Then sphenoid base of the skulls and the back of the or bites. Sphenoids, you see here sphenoid bone, okay? Sphenoids bones only one, here one. So here this is major and the important parts of the skeletal system and major questions, say every exam. The which of the smallest part, if you give any four option, and which one are the smallest bone of human body? So like you option having the three, like the middle, malus incus and stapes. You say, you comment on my videos which one is the best smallest bones of human body present in skeletal systems. Malus and staples. You say, okay. Your question, you comment on my videos. Which one smallest bones present in human skeletal system or human bodies? A smallest bone of human body. Like hints and options here three. Okay, malus incus and staples. Each side 3 plus 3, 3 on each side, 3 3 8. Okay, like here 6 and 8. mm, 1 3 4 5 6 7 8, that, and each side 3 ear bones and the total facial bone here head bone. Okay, sorry, head bone. The head bone is equal 14. Okay, now discuss about here dorsal slacks and superior cone and the medial cones, like if inserted inner parts of the ear. See, the inferior cones are hard flat and uh, patricoid process and the dorsal process. Like you fish bone, now head bone is also completed here, and now face bone. You will discuss about the here the fish bone, like so many bones, like face bone, neck bones, thoracic bone, and abdominal bone. It's the most important subdivision, and it's important for you learn about every bones and every part of bones and every situated bones. Like so you also read about the head bone. Now start face bone. You I say before you fish bone here. Okay, fish bone 14 either also you this head bone, and now fish bone. Okay, the fish bone having here nasal nasal bone, the lateral wall of the nose, nasal bone here too. Okay, and inferior nasal concha, lateral wall of the nose here too, and the vomer septum of nose only up. See, you see septum. Okay, between the nose septum one and lacrimal medial wall of orbital lacrimals. You also know about the lacrimal secretion, like after cry. Okay, and platines, the hard plat 2, and the zygomatic bone cheekbone 2, and cheek like cheek. Okay, cheek, and maxilla upper jaw 2, and the mandible hardest bone of the skeletal system or human body. The mandibles lower jaw here 2. So here 14, I say before a 28, here 14, head bone 14, and face bone 14, means 28 bones. 28 bone. Okay, 28 bone. Now neck, here 8 bones also. The hyoids in the anterior part of the neck below mandibles above the thyroid cartilage 1 hyoid. Okay, fishbone hyoid. Hyoid also you see here, like okay, next hyoid also figure. Okay, next I will discuss about the neck bone and thorax and many here. Okay, like is you write down here is most important. You write down or take the screenshot, like here neck bone, hyoid, cervical, cervical part of the vertebra 7, atlas 1, axis 1, and other cervical vertebra 5, total 8, 5 and 2 7. Okay, Total 8 bones here. Neck bone 8 and thorax bone 37. Ribs also 24. 12 years of ribs, thoracic cage, and sternum 125, and the formation fusion of the many menubariums of body, sternums, and thoracic vertebra also 12, because the 12 spheres of the ribs and the 12 spheres of the vertebra attached with the ribs. Each ribs attached, and goes the spinal nerves like 24, and like 24 ribs, and one sternum, like between between body. Next, you watch in the figure like this here, and and like 12 and 37. Okay, face head bone 14, face bone 14, neck bone 8, and thorax complete 37. Okay, you write down, calculate each every. And then abdominal bones like lumbar bones, medial bones, and vertebra. The lumbars, that means the medial part, the fives, and the vertebra posterior wall. After the CT scan, cranial focus of foreman. After you CT scan the skull, then like this, view the doctor's normal head view. Sorry for gas acidity. After you CT scan the skull, then like this, you see in the X CT scan reports, like you see the crista galli and cribriform plates and superior orbitals in CT scans like this, or you found or get the cranial fossa and the foramen, and like after you study this. I okay, now I discuss about next part in next live. Thanks for watching.